Hey, this is Rob with Road Dirt, and we are at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta for the MotoAmerica Day 2 of racing, and we are with one of the young guns in the Junior Cup class. This is Alexis Olivera. Alexis, how you doing?
I'm doing good today. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. But
Oh man, yesterday. Well, of course you're from Florida, so
yeah,
we're used to the heat, the humidity, the misery.
yeah. But
Doesn't make it any more fun.
this time I'll have a nice pack in my suit.
There you go. Oh, really? Oh, good deal.
Yeah.
So now Alexis is running. This is your first year in MotoAmerica Junior Cup, isn't it?
This is really a testing year, just trying to figure out the bike, how my mindset can work out on a professional race level. Because, between professional race levels and like MotoAmerica and club racing, it's just different levels.
It's entirely
of fast.
different, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you race down in Florida. You're a Floridian. Tell me a little bit about growing up. When did you first start racing? How old were you?
I started racing when I was about 10. My dad asked me if I wanted to ride some Chinese pocket bike that we had in our garage, and I went back and down the street and I crashed, but I just kept going, and my dad found a track, Heron Compound, ran by Josh Heron, one of the
Oh yeah.
big bike dudes, and we went there for a couple years, and then it kind of died down, and now I just kind of run South Florida Mini GP or FMRA at Florida,
I see. Now, if you don't mind me asking a lady her age, how old are you?
I'm 15.
15 years old. Now, you probably, like everybody else, you're having to do schooling, kind of homeschool model, or went during the off season when you go to a private school, a public school down there?
I was doing public school, but now we're thinking of doing homeschool, especially with the corona stuff going on, but it's definitely going to be more helpful because I can do everything while I'm at the track instead of bringing all my paperwork and writing stuff down.
Yeah.
It's so complicated.
Crazy. Now, looks like, I wonder if they give us a chance to take a look at the motorcycle, if they would. Is this the bike that you? Let's get over here. Is this the bike you raced down in Florida?
Well, recently, yeah, we were riding it, and then we had to put all this, MotoAmerica stuff because you need to have the bike restricted.
Oh, yeah.
So I was riding it before it was like really restricted, but before this bike I had a 300, a Metro Kit 125, a Metro Kit 50.
Oh man.
A bunch of cool bikes, but
Yeah.
this is my second 4-stroke. I've mainly rode 2-strokes my entire life to learn the corner speed,
What do you like more? Do you enjoy the 2-stroke bikes more, or the?
Two-strokes.
Why is that?
Because you can just, it messes with you, You need to get on the gas. With this bike, you can just be lazy and get on the gas whenever.
It's like in 2-stroke, it's just instantaneous. I mean, right? Yeah.
And those bikes are so tiny. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Just crazy fast.
Yeah.
Now, how'd you do yesterday?
I didn't do what I wanted to do. I went 1 second slower, just figuring out, my mindset. I didn't get the best start, but it wasn't too bad. Hopefully today I can get a better start, because at this track, mainly on the back straightaway over here, you can't, once you're not on the rear tire of somebody, they'll get away, especially if they're not battling each other on the draft and they just stay behind each other, working with each other. You can't catch up. So hopefully I can get on someone's rear tire and have a nice battle today.
Now, before this race weekend, had you ever been on Road Atlanta before? Did you ever have any experience with it?
I have. Last year we did a CCS race, I think, but CCS doesn't really give you much laps, so I did go in the gravel back there on the last turn 3 times.
Oh no.
I think I was on the gravel more than I was on the track, but I was able to do a track day with N2.
Yeah, that's a good organization.
I got a bunch of laps with them, so that was pretty cool.
A lot of those guys and gals with N2, a little shameless plug for them because I'm a member of N2, is that, they're folks that ride out on track are actually as much coaches as anything. They give a lot of tips and pointers, so I'm sure they were real helpful to you as well. How'd you place yesterday?
I got 13th, but some kids got disqualified for having, I think, a different head gasket or something.
Oh, yeah.
MotoAmerica, they'll just check things randomly, you know?
Right.
So there was one kid that was in front of me. All the rest that kind of got DQ'd were behind me, but I still moved up one spot. So
well, you were battling in the middle of the pack. You were really. I was watching you up on the back turn and coming down the back straight. I was up there photographing and kind of keeping up with where you were in the pack that you were chasing. And you were in the hunt. You were right in the middle of the pack. You had some in front of you, but you had you had some traffic behind you trying to catch you too. You were doing good.
Yeah. For a minute, I was thinking of slowing down and just riding with the dudes behind me.
Yeah.
Because that entire little battle was just me and myself, you know.
Yeah.
I was trying to catch up to the kids in front of me, but I think they were just staying in each other's drafts and not really passing each other much. So that made it really hard for me.
Yeah.
But hopefully I can maybe get into the 44s and try to run a little bit faster this. Today.
That's what I was going to ask you about. What kind of were you hoping to do for today? So you're just trying to improve some time, improve some lap time, improve some positioning.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've been mainly trying to fix turn 1 because that's one of the fastest turns.
It really is. Yeah.
Turn 5 and the 2 right-handers because you always want to make up the turns with the most speed.
Yeah.
Because your top speed can make up so much time.
That's for sure. So. Well, best to you today. We're going to be wherever we are on the track. We'll be tracking you and taking some pictures and cheering you on. I'm supposed to be unbiased, but we're not unbiased. We love watching you guys race, and we're glad you're up in MotoAmerica. Welcome to the big show. Glad you're here. So we wish the best for you. This is Rob and Alexis with Road Dirt. Ride life.